In this video I'm going to show you how to create Supreme tasks within Sole. So first, create a new task group using the button at the top left and give it a name. You can name this however you want, however I suggest doing it dependent on the name of the release, just so you can keep track of it on the left hand tab. Select Supreme as a site and create the group and you'll be ready to create tasks. Click the blue Task Creator button to begin creating tasks. Before you enter any details into the task creator, I suggest getting that week's Supreme guide up from within the Sole Discord. This guide includes the items that are dropping this week, the category they're in, the colours, the keywords, and the estimated retail for you to see. You'll need some of these items when creating tasks, so I suggest having this dock up by the side when you're creating tasks so you can copy and paste items such as the colours and keywords across. Enter the category that your item's likely to be in. This is listed within that guide, so if you're not sure, just use the category from the guide. Next, enter the keyword, which is also in the guide. Next is colour. You can either type in the exact colour you want, such as black or red. You can leave it blank if you want to go for the first loaded colour, the first colour that's available, you can just go for that. Or you can type in random and it'll pick up a random colour from this item. Next is size. You can choose random, one size, or clothing and shoe sizes. Next is quantity. This is how many of that particular item will be carted. Most of the time you'll leave this as one, as you're only allowed one of each item from Supreme. However, for some of the smaller items, such as the Oreos, you are allowed more than one in one cart. So if this was the case, you could change the quantity, but most of the time you'll just leave this as one. Next is the mode. Normal is the normal request-based mode. This is the fastest mode, however it's also the most likely to be caught by Supreme's bot protection. So you should always run normal mode tasks, but it is also possible that they don't work. Hybrid is more reliable than normal mode because it opens a browser to get the cookies, which makes it less likely to be detected by Supreme's bot protection. Usually you'll run a mix of normal and hybrid mode, as it's never known which will work best on a particular week. The final is restocks. This is optimized for restocks when an item has gone out of stock and you're trying to hit a restock. This only works once Supreme's bot protection is down, so you can't use this on an initial drop or anything like that, but if it's a couple of days after the drop or a few hours later and the bot protection is down, you can make use of the restocks mode. Next is the ATC and checkout delay. This is the add to cart and checkout delay. The default is 200 for ATC and 1000 for checkout delay. You can put these higher and lower as you wish, however the lower they are, the more likely Supreme's bot protection is to block the task, and the higher they are, the more likely the task is to be able to be successful, but if it was a hyped item and you have the delays too high, then you're just going to miss out. I suggest reading the guide within the Discord, as that also suggests ATC and checkout delays, and them suggestions are more likely to be up to date than this video. Next is proxy list. Select the proxies that you want to use on this task. You can choose no proxies or choose a proxy list that you've already loaded in the proxies tab. Remember, you can only run a couple of tasks using no proxy or Supreme will be able to block you, so I would recommend using proxies on Supreme. Next is billing profile. First you'll see all your billing groups and then you can expand them to see the profiles within the groups. Choose the all option to create a task with each profile within that group, or you can choose specific profiles from within one billing group. Next is scheduling. For Supreme you should make use of the scheduling, so select it on so you can change these values and then set the timer to about 5 seconds before the drop, so you'll usually be setting this to 10:59:55. This means the tasks will begin 5 seconds before Supreme is scheduled to drop. Finally is quantity. This is how many tasks will be made. Remember that this also depends on billing profiles, so if I set this quantity to 5 and have 5 billing profiles selected here, I'll be creating 5 tasks for each billing profile, creating a total of 25 tasks. Once you've created your tasks, you'll want to open a capture harvester because you need to solve captures with Supreme to be able to check out. If you need more information on the captures tab, make sure to watch the captures video as that goes into more detail, but make sure you've set up a capture profile and have a V2 solver selected. Open this solver, or multiple, and make sure you have them to the side of your bot ready to solve captures at the time of release. Now you're ready to start tasks. To start a task, click the green button to the right of each task, or to start all, click the start all button. To stop a task once it's started, click the blue pause button, or click the stop all button located above the tasks. To edit an individual task, use the grey edit button. This will bring up the task editor and you can change any aspect you want. Or to edit all tasks within this group, for example, if I had the wrong product for all of these tasks, I can use the edit all button to change them all at once. You can delete an individual task using the red trash icon to the right, or you can clear all tasks within this group using the red button located above the search function. You can also rename this task group using the white pencil icon, or delete the group using the red trash icon. You can use the import and export buttons to import or export this entire task group. For example, if I was moving machines but didn't want to full export the entirety of my bot, I could use this button to save all tasks as a file to the desktop and then import them all on the new machine. I can also use a search function to narrow down tasks. For example, if I want to search just for the box logo tasks, I can do so. I can also search by the site, the product, the proxy list, and check out success and failure, for example. I can also tie this with the edit all button. So for example, I want to search for just these products because I want to edit them, and then use the edit all button. So instead of the edit all button now doing the entirety of this task group, I'm now just editing these 3 tasks as they're the only ones being searched for. You can also make use of some right-click functions, such as being able to right-click and start, stop, edit, duplicate, delete, or view the logs of tasks. You can also drag to select a selection of tasks, and then change them all using the right-click function. As you can see, all 9 tasks are selected, and I can now start, stop, edit, duplicate, or delete them. I can also right-click the name of the task group to be able to control the entire group. From here I can start, stop, edit, duplicate the group, and delete the entire group. I'm now just going to start one of these test tasks to show you. It's going to find the product, wait the delays, and then I'll have to solve a captcha. As you can see, I got a 1-click here, so it went straight to checkout failed. This is just because I'm using a test profile. So on a release, you may have these harvesters ready, but as long as you signed into good Gmails that have got good scores, you're going to get 1 clicks and not actually have to solve. If you have any more questions, feel free to open a ticket within the Discord, and someone from the support team will be more than happy to help you.